seconds to go. There was Lisa Peterson, and Lisa Hatch was like with 3 seconds to go. And today, hello everyone in live land, Team Elevation. It's Friendship Friday, and I was just about to come on and say it's Friendship Friday, and all my friends, low places, they're not here. But lo and behold, I've had a couple of friends show up. No. I hope we have some friends show up on the live. There's Kyle. There's a friend. Hey, hey, hey.
Yay. We have friends.
That's a buffalo. That's a buffalo on your hat, Lisa Hatch.
Patagonia.
That's not a buffalo?
It is a buffalo, but it's the Patagonia buffalo.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were different kinds.
That's a specific breed of buffalo.
There's Delon. Hey, Delon. AJ, what's happening?
Good morning. Yeah.
I've got a friend here too. Check him out.
Nice. Look at that.
He's got to do his deal.
Nice.
Is that not scary or what?
That's very scary.
Telling me, he's got swords. He's got exploding mice. He's got a booby trap. He's got a landmine. You name it, he's got it.
He's hooked up there.
Woo, he's got it going on. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Lori. Hey, Rachel.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Friendship Friday. Hello, Jake. I don't see Jake on here, but maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing Jake. But anyway, how are you ladies on this fabulous Friendship Friday?
We're good. I'm good. Just getting on here.
Lisa Hatch is frozen.
How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. So a couple of things I want to talk about on Friendship Friday. And, okay, buddy, they see you. Tell me goodbye. Yeah, we got to go. We got stuff to do, talk about. One thing we got to talk about right now is don't forget, I hope you've had an amazing week updating your tracker. Today is Friday. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in. So if you haven't shared your haven't filled out your tracker, you can now. Hey, Jamie Lynn. There's Annette. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. So, every day we want to remind everyone about the tracker, but a couple things I wanted to talk about friendships is that I invited a friend on today, and I don't know if they can make it. I kind of did one of those last minute things, but we'll see. Is this, we always talk about people staying in here and hanging out with us and being here for the friendship and the opportunity and just the ability to be friends. Well, check this out. Here is Susan Jambor. Mouse over here. Where is she? Oh, well, anyway, can you see her? Yep. And Susan joined our company, as you can see on the left-hand side, January 2nd, 2013. That's over 7 years ago. Over 7 years ago. And guess what she did yesterday?
What did she do?
She enrolled her very first person.
Wow. That's, you know what? That's powerful. What's so powerful about that is 7 years.
7 years.
I'm guessing using products, but talking about how awesome this company is, and we talk about that all the time, the community and the sophistication. She just never went anywhere. She wanted to be part of it.
Yeah.
I love that.
And so here's the deal. 7 years later, she said, hey, I'm sharing this with so-and-so. I don't know Susan personally, but so I can only imagine her story. I've reached out to find out the story because I wanted to have a little more, oomph behind it, but I didn't. And Pete Longton in the house, one of our dear friends, Mr. Denise Longton, rock star. I wanted to find out, You know you're a rock star. Don't even give me that smirk.
That's
I wanted to find out what the story was. 7 years, did she meet somebody who had an issue, who said, well, I got something you can try. I don't know. Denise, I don't know if you missed that or not, but we've got a girl, Susan Jambor, who's been signed up with the company in 2013. And yesterday she enrolled her first person. Isn't that awesome? Awesome.
yeah.
I love it. So it's Friendship Friday, and we're excited to have you on here. And so on Friendship Friday, we talk about friends and what friends do. I have friends in low places. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is reach out to people, whether they're old, new, or indifferent. And one of the ways you can do that is through, birthdays. Birthdays. When you look on this right here says friends' birthdays. Y'all can see that, right?
Yeah.
So you've made friends with them on Facebook. Now, we go on and we say, hey, it's their birthday. And I recommend that you send them a private message. Because if you post on a wall, I've seen people get 1,000 posts, but you can go here and you can do that right there. Amy, now I know Amy. Amy's in Lake Norman. She just started working as a first responder. She was working at the gym I worked out with as I met her, but I can scroll right here and say, I'm going to send her a message. And so I'm going to probably say something to her like, she's a single mom. I would just love for her to be more active in this business. She's not. I've approached her about it. I've talked to her about it. And she's just not pulled the trigger. So one day you may, but see, on the birthday today, I may send her a private message. Well, I'm just saying what I would do. Hey, Amy, happy birthday. Hope things are going well. Hey, how's that new gig going as a first responder? And I just want you to know what you're doing is admirable. And we really appreciate it. Because that's a tough job. But it lets her know that I'm just not, think about it. How many happy birthdays do you get on your birthday?
Not enough. No.
If you're measuring, yeah, not enough. But we get a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Most of them are happy birthday, have a great day, happy birthday, and so and then you don't hear from that person until next year. And then it's happy birthday, hope you have a great day. And I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks, appreciate that. But you don't look at them, you know what I mean? So if you send a message, a private message, you went out of your way. It's almost in today's world like a card. Not as good as a card, but like a card. I took the time to do a private message instead of just going down my list and saying, happy birthday, So I think it's important that we recognize our friends all year long, but especially on their birthday or anniversary, Now you may think, wow, you're doing that because, you're looking to recruit people. Heck no. It's really not why I do it. It's because I just like to stay in touch with people. Everybody has their people they struggle with. I struggle talking to the people that I went to high school with about the business more than I do strangers. Isn't that weird?
Huh.
Are y'all that way? Are you that way too?
Sometimes it's easier to talk to strangers.
Yeah.
I had a lady yesterday who sent me a friend request, and then, do you ever? And they're like, oh, I lost all my contacts, and so she sent me the message in Messenger, and I looked, and I'm not even friends with her on Facebook. And I'm like, well, I sent her a message back. Hey, good to hear from you. Great to see you. Lost my contact. Here's my phone number. Well, it wasn't 5 minutes. My phone rang. And have you ever answered the phone and 55 minutes later wish you hadn't?
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Let me tell you, she just needed somebody to talk to. And I kept trying to get off the phone. I could have pushed mute and set it down, went to the bathroom, fixed a sandwich, came back. She had never known I was gone, you know. And then, but you know what? I mean, hey, it brightened up her day, you know, brightened up her day. I'm not sure you'll ever see, you know, welcome her name to our team, you know. But she might lead me to somebody. I don't know. She said, I see your business. You must be, you know, doing great over there. I'm so proud of you. You know, I'm on disability. You know, I'm living in my aunt's house down in the country. I have some mules next door. But they let me know when somebody comes down the driveway because she used to rent this out to a drug dealer. And the other day I was sitting in my house and I walked in the living room. And there was some guy standing in the living room. I didn't know who he was. I guess he was there looking for drugs because he said that guy's name. I asked him his name. He told me. I think he was lying. You know, so I told him to get out of my house on the porch. So I went out on the porch and talked to him. What? Here was the kicker this was the kicker. And I'm telling you a funny story, but she said, you know, I don't know if I told you this last time we talked. And I'm thinking, let's see, was that in 1978 when we graduated? I don't remember. If I've talked to you since then, I don't remember. But, I mean, just a nice lady, you know, who's lonely. She's a widow. Her husband died, you know. So Friendship Friday, just be a friend with somebody.
I like it.
That's
Mine is Freebie Friday, however. Today's the day. Sample.
It's what Friday?
Freebie. Freebie Friday.
Freebie Friday.
Freebie Friday.
Yeah. In case anybody looking
Anybody looking for something free?
samples.
Samples.
Mm-hmm.
Friendship Friday. Well, offer your friends a sample.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if I could have got a word in edgewise, this lady needs some CBD oil. And maybe the guy coming in the door, I don't know, maybe he needed some CBD oil.
That's funny.
But I love Freebie Friday. I love the fact that you know, we could offer somebody a free sample Friday. I love that.
Yep.
So Friendship Friday, free sample Friday. Reach out to your friends, whether it be their birthday or have you ever had that feeling where you just like have somebody on your mind?
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah. And and yesterday I was like, this person that contacted me said, have you heard from so-and-so? And this person that they're referring to was my best friend in high school. I mean, he and I were like, you know, it was, you know, your best friend. I mean, hung out at my house. I hung out at his house. I was a pallbearer at his mother's funeral, you know. Sadly, he's gone down a path that I don't, you know, no, hadn't heard from him in years. And what's he up to? You know. So.
Wow, you really opened Pandora's box by reaching out to this gal, didn't you?
Well, you know, yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep.
But she said, hey, I just so appreciate you talking to me today, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Yep. That's
Let's talk, Denise, elaborate on Freebie Friday. What are ways to give those away?
Well, I'm going to do some social media posts, really, that's why I called it that.
Yeah.
love it. That's a great post, Denise. That gets people's attention.
So let's talk about that. Doing a post. What do you have? I think that in post, you know, Eddie said Wednesday when we were talking to him, you know, he was talking about lives. And, you know, when you do a post like Denise is referring to, or business post, there's marketing and there's prospecting. There's two totally different posts, and they get totally different results. If you're Nike, you can do a marketing post. Has anybody here not heard of Nike?
Just do it.
Do you know of anybody that's not heard of Nike?
Everybody knows Nike.
So Nike can put a marketing post out there, and everybody knows who they are. Everybody knows what they do. Everybody knows what their brand is. Everybody knows what they stand. Everybody knows. So they can market. But how many people have heard of Calm CBD oil?
Well, I'm not going to be saying the name.
I agree. So we don't want to say the name, but what you need when you do and see, prospecting is not just prospecting for new members. You're prospecting to give away some samples, right? So you have to add, and see, even Nike does a call to action. Call to action. Here's our ad. Here's what you need to do. 90% of the time, here's our ad. Here's what you do. And so you have to add that. You have to say, again, what's in it for me, right? What's in it for me? What's it going to do for me?
For them.
And what-
Is that what you,
Huh?
For them.
For them, yeah.
And for them, what's it going to do? Yeah.
Yeah. And what are you asking me to do?
Message me.
If you're interested. Are you doing a live?
I don't think so.
No?
Mm-mm.
No? Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
And I'm just barely getting around. I was up early, but there's extra people living in my house, so it's busy here. And then I just finished a workout to which I had some company, but they decided it was too tiring. So they're just gonna lay here with the Tahad.
Yeah.
And put
Well,
on,
I think that it's important if you're going to put stuff on social media, but as you said, it's curiosity post. Hey, a lot of people right now with all this stress are having trouble sleeping. If you're having trouble sleeping, may have something that would work for you, or telling your story. This is what it did for me. This is what it can do for you. Or my good friend, Lisa Hatch, made her so calm. She came on a call for 15 minutes, never said a word. She was chill. She did tell me what her hat said. Or, and if you'd like to have this, the person that, my little Rambo that was running around.
yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So last night, I do not drink sweet drinks at all. But I went to the store to get some Pedialyte with my stomach situation, and they didn't have any Pedialyte. And so I guess a lot of people were dealing with stomach issues. I don't know. But you know what they had instead? Gatorade. I'm not a Gatorade fan. Well, guess who drank 2 of them?
Yep.
And I was like pulling him off the ceiling, get off the top of the bed. I mean, it was an earnest thing. Because we don't do sugar drinks in the house. We don't do sodas. We don't do sugar drinks. We don't do anything. So we gave him a half a dropper of Calm 750. And so I turned the timer on. Can y'all see that time?
It went away. It went away, Alan.
it was 5 minutes, something.
Yep, 5 minutes, and I could post this I could post this testimonial with a picture of him in his Rambo suit. 5 minutes and 32 seconds. He was sitting on the couch, chilling like a villain, and watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and just calm. And I went in there. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles."
Nice.
I'm like, so, because I'm gonna time it.
Yep.
Maybe that'd be a good one.
Good one.
That's a good idea.
Could have taken a picture of him hanging from the ceiling or
Yeah.
chasing whatever it was he was doing, because it was, and people don't realize two things, and I love, because I love, Freebie Friday, but two things. People don't realize the impact of a child when you give them sugar. And so it's more impactful for a child that normally doesn't have sugar. That we don't have sugar drinks around the house.
Right.
He doesn't get sugar drinks. And
We're
then
all
he'll go,
sensitive.
yeah, and then he'll go to school, and at lunch they'll let him get God knows what.
Yeah.
And he goes, after lunch, he's just unruly. No kidding. What did he get for lunch? Well, he had pizza and cookies and Jell-O, and I don't know what they drink,
Wow.
Chocolate milk packed with sugar.
It's 11:20, and he's gave me that look.
Mm-hmm. We're over time by 10 minutes.
I apologize, but I thought it was pretty cool. Reach out to your friends today. And so it's my fault. Every time it's my fault. I get it. You would think that I had drank 2 Gatorades this morning, wouldn't you?
I thought way more than that.
The problem is y'all think I drink it every morning. But you know what? I love my friends. I love y'all. I love coming and talking to you.
That's great.
I love sharing.
Friendship Friday.
Friday, Freebie Friday.
Friendship Freebie Friday. Give a freebie to a friend. I like that. Give a
Say
freebie.
that 3 times real fast.
Right. Exactly. I have to stand in line at the DMV today for a real ID and renewing my license. So I'll see how many friends I meet.
Did you give them a Georgia address so you can get the heck out of there and tell them you're not a resident there anymore?
Yeah. I don't quite have that yet, but very soon.
Oh,
Hey. Oh, I know what I meant to say. I know what I meant to share with you. And I'm going to go. I promise. Promise, Denise. Promise. I don't know if this will come up quick enough for Denise, so I may have to just tell you. So I get this morning, and I am literally clicking the button to share the the Friendship Friday deal. Right? I'm clicking the button. Haven't clicked it yet. And get a message from Debbie Stella. Did y'all get a message from Debbie Stella?
How perfect was that on Friendship Friday?
I'm telling you, and because it was a friendship deal.
Yep.
If my computer will work, but there it is down in the corner. Oh, here it is. Look, friends are like balloons. Once you let them go, you can't get them back. So I'm going to tie you to my heart, so I'll never lose you. Happy Friday, happy Friendship Day. Send this to all your friends, including me. If you treat me as if you get 4 back, you're a great friend. If you treat me. Yeah. Okay.
As one.
Oh, as 1. Okay, a 1. All right, gotcha.
Is
Hatch
it
is like,
National Friendship Day or something?
huh?
Is it National Friendship Day or something?
I don't know the answer to that.
Huh.
All I know is I woke up, said Friendship Friday, got to click the post, got that from Debbie Stella. She's a great friend. Is Debbie on here? No, she's posting friendship posts. She's not on here, I don't think. She might be.
Nope, she's doing Freebie Friday right now. That girl's on it.
I love y'all.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day.
Friday. Freebie, friendship, all the F's.
All the
Freaky Friendship Friday. Freaky
Well,
Freaky.
wow.
Freebie Friday. I'm going to post that. Y'all think I'm kidding. Freaky Friendship Freebie Friday. Later, Gators.
Bye.
Bye.